Nicole Calderon.
Hello, clearly I want to speak on this item on behalf of myself as a candidate who has put themselves out there to run for this job. For the last 18 months, I have put in a lot of my free time because I'm passionate about what's going on and I am concerned about the decision makers that are representing our city. The last item in particular is a good example of the people that need to be replaced. Before I decided to run against Peter, and I solely ran against Peter because of how he voted on the city manager severance agreement, which is one thing, like Tanner has things he won't forget. That's one thing I won't forget either. Hold on, I got thrown off there. So when I decided to do that, I reached out to the people that I thought would do a good job in council before I put myself out there. Dan Thornton being one, Stephen Harris another, and someone else too, Rick Hudson. And all three of those men did not want to become a candidate at that time. And so that's why I stepped forward, because I knew that there was a need. What?
Keep going.
Oh, I did. I had that conversation right with you.
Keep
in
going.
the lobby.
Keep speaking to the council.
I had that conversation. It's
going.
my 3 minutes.
You're 3 minutes. You're 3 minutes to address the
All
council.
right, well, then I will address it this way. We had that conversation in the lobby during the recall meeting for Doug when you showed up. And I asked you if you would run. And you said to me that you were, and I'm not talking to you or anybody that I'm looking at, I'm talking to the gallery who decided to speak during my time, but I'm getting interrupted because I'm addressing him. I asked him if he would run, and he told me that he was fine with the way things were going. So if you're going to interrupt my time with that, then I'm going to speak for myself. This council has an opportunity to add an in-house auditor. If you don't select me, I will be okay. I was okay losing to Doug. I can survive. But I do think that this council needs to be for people who are representing the people, not worried about stacking the council, or you come up every week and just complain to us and what should we do for you. Well, guess what? You are elected by the people to represent the people, and that kind of stuff is just really crappy. And I think an ethics complaint should be filed for the stuff that's said and allowed on social media to make this city look like the cesspool. And if there's something, where do your council protocols stand? Because relations with citizens from council members used to be a standard practice in the city back when we had that small town feel. And now the behavior from this dais is asinine, immature, and it's coming back to me that I'm looking angry and bitter. Yeah, guess what? I'm angry because I used to like Hutto. It used to be a great place to live until we had you as a mayor who didn't pay attention to employees who came to you 3 years ago, and it perpetuated from harassment, bullying, intimidation to charges and allegations of sexual assault. It fell on you. And anybody who's going to agree with that needs to get out of here.
Your time's up. Your
Good.
3 minutes is up.